I got a baseball one going, Minnesota Twins to Kansas City, 4th of July weekend. I have this one, I got a Veterans Tour in September, going to a celebration down in Tennessee. I myself on a personal trip, I'm going to Africa in 3 weeks.
They let travel overseas now?
So me and 2 buddies are going. Are we on? Well, I'd like to welcome you guys to our program tonight with Brian Winnikins of WRDN and Journeys by Jay. That's me. We are taking a great wine and ag tour to Southern California, and I'm going to play a quick video that highlights the tour.
Hey all you wine and agriculture enthusiasts, do I have a tour for you. Journeys by Jay has partnered with Real Country WRDN for this Napa Valley and Southern Oregon tour. We fly into San Francisco and we get all the sights that this iconic city has to offer. The Wharf, we tour Alcatraz, ride on an authentic cable car, and we get to see and cross the iconic and famed Golden Gate Bridge. After San Francisco, we travel north to the extraordinary Napa Valley. We ride the Napa Valley train for a gourmet 3-course lunch and wine tasting at one of the many wineries. There's even an optional hot air balloon ride over the rolling hills of these beautiful vineyards. We will visit the 13th century inspired Chateau, the Castello di Amarosa. This winery was featured in the ITV program Gordon, Gino, and Fred, featuring Gordon Ramsay, a world-renowned chef. Next stop is Fort Bragg, and we board the Pudding Creek Express. On this train ride, we get a relaxing ride through the Redwood Forest and a tour of the Pudding Creek Estuary. Like artesian cheese? Well, you're in luck. The Road Creamery is on our tour. There you will see sustainable farming and the making of craft organic cheese. But then it's on to Medford, Oregon and the Fry Family Farm, growers of fresh vegetables and flowers. This 90-acre farm is the largest producer of fresh vegetables in Southern Oregon. On to Portland. We will stop at the International Rose Gardens and the wineries and vineyards of the Willamette Valley. In Portland, we will visit the famed Pittock Mansion and all its glorious Victorian architecture. We will really see what it was like to live the high life back in the day of Portland. I hope you still have an appetite, because we are going to sample the culinary arts of Portland on this walking tour. We will see why Portland is fast becoming a dining destination of the western United States. This 10-day tour includes all your flights from Minneapolis International Airport, all the accommodations, 20 meals, and transportation in a deluxe motor coach. So if you're interested, contact Brian at the station, Real Country WRDN, or email jay@journeysbyjay.com, and we can get you set up on this glorious tour this October. Don't wait, sign up now.
We put together a couple other little quick videos just to kind of tease a couple of what we are calling our Did You Know series. Internet's a little slow on here, Brian. This little tidbit surprised me. 5 miles wide by 30 miles long. Just put out this one today on Alcatraz.
What?
Alcatraz.
Oh, okay. I've never seen the water that calm by.
I haven't
I
either.
thought, really, looks like a little lake.
Yeah. No, I think when we were researching that, that escape marathon, it's better than a mile swim, 18-mile bicycle ride, and an 8-mile run.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I would make the mile swim. So that's pretty much in a nutshell. Everything else I think you guys have seen in our brochure. I don't know what questions you might have tonight about the trip. We leave on October 22nd, get back on the 31st. We wanted to fit it in between corn harvest and deer camp and catch the grape harvest.
Oh, yeah, it would be.
Yep, we don't want to miss the grape harvest. That's kind of the key to going. So you get I saw that Castello de Amarosa on a TV show, and I thought, I think we want to go there. So I have never been to that one, but yeah.
Mhm.
So I think it's going to be a great tour, great trip. So like I said, I don't know, do you guys have any
Can
questions
you
for
stay
me?
at the same hotel?
No, we'll be on a bus, we'll be in the same hotel in San Fran, and then
Okay.
we're bouncing and working our way north. So we'll walk through Napa Valley, and then, I think we got twice we're in the same hotel 2 nights, if I
And
remember.
fly out of Portland then?
We fly home from Portland into MSP. So that's the plan.
What airline?
They're looking at that, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So, but what the cost in there will include all of your flights, ground transportation in the coach. We'll have help with the luggage, all hotels, all entrance to all attractions, and then the meals that are listed, so we have 20 meals that are included in that price as well. They're included on each day. It's every breakfast, some lunches and some dinners. Right at the end of each day, it'll give you a B, L, and a D for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, okay.
So,
And then there's plenty of time for leisure, right?
there's always built-in plenty of time for leisure. And as per when I'm on a tour, I usually try to find little extras along the way that aren't even listed. So, you know, I try to find them, and if there's time, we slip in some of these extras.
The Ghirardelli's chocolate factory is no longer there.
Yeah,
I went, because we used to go there.
yep.
So we had some friends that wanted to fly from Missouri. If they're flying from somewhere else, how there's.
Then we figure that out, the difference in the
They
price.
just reach out to you then?
Then I would talk to my booking person who does, you know, the person that I have that does all the bookings, and then get that figured out for me.
Yeah.
So,
And so Jay, I guess for those watching and for those that are here, so when do we really need to know, or when do they need to?
we need final payment by the 14th of July, so about 90 days prior, 100 days prior. So reserve the spot now is what we want to get it reserved, but we need final payment by 100 days out, and that's when we decide, okay, do we got enough to go? So
And obviously, if we don't have enough to go,
then we figure it out. We
It's
refund.
10 people? 10 is your minimum?
Generally 20. 20 is generally the minimum what we go with. If we end up with 16, I think we'd still go. You know, 20 is what we shoot for. That's what
Yeah, we always
everything's
try to
priced
shoot
on
for.
20.
we always have to shoot for that.
Yep. So,
Do you
10
have
couples.
any specific COVID-19 restrictions or temperatures or waivers? Or?
we are playing that by ear on what everything is, where it's playing out and where we're gonna be, what they're requiring of us. If we left today, I think in California, we'd probably still have to wear a mask.
Yep,
You do.
Yep, so,
and an airline would.
and in an airline, yep. We're playing that one, that's a moving target.
Certainly is, yeah.
Yep, so we will have hand sanitizer on all the buses with us at all times and probably have a box of masks for those that want to wear masks if it's not required. So, we're gonna be outside most of the time. You know, my personal gut feeling is you're outside, you're 6 feet apart. And I'm vaccinated, so, yeah. So, I don't think we need to get into the politics of it, but
Is it one or two train rides?
two train rides.
Do I get to sit up front?
You can sit right in front of the engine if you want.
Awesome.
That
As long
was
as I got a bottle of wine with me, I'm fine, I'll sit right up front. Okay.
I want to blow a whistle.
Oh, that works too, yeah, I want to do that too.
I think it's going to be, it's to me, this is one of my favorites that I've put together, of all the ones we put together here. This once tourism started to wake up and we started putting things together again, this is by far one of my favorites. So I want to show people Alcatraz. I've been there. I think it's cool. I got a picture of me with full beard standing behind the bars. So I think it's going to be really great. San Francisco's a cool city to see. We're going to eat dinner right down on the wharf at a crab shop. So,
So just so I clarify, if we pay the $500 deposit and then it cancels because we don't have enough
you
people,
get that back.
they would get 100% of it back.
Yes,
Okay.
yep. And we haven't sold a lot of insurance until this year with the COVID, and now it's kind of, we're really selling a lot of insurance. What the insurance covers is sickness, death, dismemberment, I hate to even say these things, COVID quarantine, all your COVID medical. We will not pay for the test with the insurance, but if you test positive and have to quarantine and all that, we cover all that. Doctors, lost and stolen identification, we're not going overseas, so passports, luggage delays, things like that is what our insurance covers.
So if they lose my luggage and I have to buy a whole new wardrobe, right?
They're pretty lenient.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of times the airlines will even do that, so, yep.
That
You're
was
gonna,
okay.
and
That was
throwing
okay.
your luggage into San Francisco Bay and the way
Doesn't
Alcatraz
count.
doesn't count.
Doesn't count, that's what I'm saying, yeah, wait a minute here, just wait a minute here. Everybody bring,
She'll be walking across the Golden Gate and she'll go, I got 2.6 seconds to change my mind, oops. I lost my luggage.
We need to have riders with her, because that's just exact, that'll be,
Yeah.
Good.
There's a raft in the harbor that's just full of seals making noise. It's really quite loud. I believe that's like Pier 39. So there's a pretty unique, right down the pier. There's a lot of time to explore on your own when we're in San Francisco on the pier. There's a pretty good museum, Navy museum ship. There's a ship right there, a fighter ship. So it's retired. I'm just trying to think what else is in the pier. We'll hit Chinatown, you know, we'll get on a cable car, we'll see Lombard Street,
We're not
Kirkland
gonna walk
Street.
up the hills.
Huh?
We're not gonna walk up the hills, right?
Gotta get my steps in.
Yeah. We did one day.
Are we gonna go check out the famous people's houses? We're gonna go where Charmed was videotaped.
If a lot of those things are, if we have time and the extras, so.
Awesome.
Hello? Hi.
Zita, any questions from you?
Oh, I think this covers it. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Ah.
Thank you.
So do you wanna sign up today or?
Today I got something to think about, so that's why I
Okay.
just came for a brochure and
Okay,
never stopped down to get one.
Okay.
all right.
See you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.